Hello,
Hey!
and welcome back to the Roastflower stream. I am here, Cade is here as always, and special guest, first time in a while since he's been on the stream, it's Riley Lincoln, aka Sabensi. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Finlay. How are you?
I'm so good. Really quickly, as Cade starts introducing the stories for this week, I'm going to fix Riley's camera really quickly.
All right.
What are you talking about? It's perfect. You can see me.
Yeah, look
You
at
look
this man.
you look great, Riley.
Oh, you as well, Cade.
Thank you. Well, okay. So, in today's news, first I want to talk about Olivia Rodrigo. Her new album, all 12 songs from Olivia Rodrigo's Guts, charted at the top 40, Billboard Top 100. All the songs on the album are in the top 40 on the Billboard Top 100 right now.
Crazy.
And she is the first artist to have all songs from 2 career-opening albums land in Hot 100's top 40. So, like, her first 2 albums, both of them, all the songs in the top 40.
Never.
Yeah.
Kanye wishes.
Well, apparently he didn't, because she's the first, man. Damn. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And I respect it. I was listening to the album today, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was creative.
I've been seeing a lot about the music videos.
Oh, yeah?
The music video for I Want to Get Him Back or Get Him Back, whatever it's called, shot all on iPhone. Which is really dope.
That's cool.
I don't know if you've
That's cool.
seen it on TikTok. It's the one where, like, the smashing plates and the smashing car windows and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, all shot on iPhone, which is
That's
kind of
sweet.
crazy.
That's Apple's thing, though. Like recently, is they're promoting the fuck out of filmography with the iPhone.
Oh, no, definitely. Yeah.
Because they also released a new app alongside Blackmagic. I don't know if you guys saw this. Where they took the software that's in Blackmagic cameras
Yeah.
and basically put it on iPhone. So anything that you can do in a Blackmagic camera
Yeah.
that the iPhone sensor supports, you
Yeah.
can now do on an iPhone by downloading their app.
Crazy.
It basically like unlocks more of the sensor than Apple's own camera does. So you can shoot in ProRes, you can shoot in like professional file formats, like lossless, uncompressed file formats.
Yeah.
You can shoot in 6K. You can shoot at different frame rates. You can do like 120, 240
That's so crazy.
frames per second slow-mo.
Yeah.
Anything that you can do in the new Blackmagic cameras, if you download the app, you can do it for on your iPhone.
That's sweet, man.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
And they worked on it with Apple. It wasn't just they did it. They worked with Apple to make it happen. So, yeah, Apple are very much, they're pushing, like, getting people filming on the iPhones a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of my friends who are videographers, I feel like they're all just, like, super impressed with that. So it makes sense. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I feel like a lot of rap videos that I've seen have been doing that, but that's the first time I've heard of, like, a more, like, the pop artist, I guess.
I
like,
mean,
doing
they
something
do
like
it.
that.
budget, kinda.
They do
Yeah,
it all the
yeah.
time. They do it every year, I think, or every couple years, because they did the Selena Gomez video back in, like, the black and white one.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
For Can't Keep My Hands to Myself, I want to say. Can't keep my hands to myself.
Right,
That one, I
right.
want to say that they did it for that one, too. And then I think they did it for one other one. They've done a few videos over the years.
Only video that comes to mind is that new ad by theirs. It's the Apple Maps ad where it's the guy in the tractor in like middle of nowhere and he's playing the it's the what's the artist? It's the going 2 miles an hour so everybody can see me. 2 miles an hour so everybody sees me. Oh, fuck, it's Ludacris, I think it is.
Oh.
I can't think of the song.
Hold up. Oh my god, I have it pulled up. God, can we have this song played real quick just for context?
Come on, God.
Hold on. It's
I don't know if we can for DMCA purposes.
Oh, that's facts.
Ooh,
Boo.
God with his solid logic and
it's-
reasoning.
Don't boo me, boo the
it
system.
is Ludacris, 2 miles an hour off of the Red Lights District. Chat, go watch that when you get home. Look up the new Apple Maps ad for it. It's
2 miles an
it's
hour.
a synopsis is there's this guy on a tractor. He's about 70, 80 years old, and he's pulling a pumpkin, and he's in the middle of the desert, and he looks down at his phone, and it says like 102 miles to go, and then he just looks back up, and it's just that song, that Ludacris song playing.
Yeah.
And Yeah, it's it's hilarious because you got
That's
Ludacris
cool.
in the background, and then there's just like this decrepit old man hauling a pumpkin on the road on a tractor going 2 miles an hour for 102 miles.
I think the only like Ludacris thing that I really like know off the top of my head is his verse from Baby.
Oh, the Justin
When,
Bieber.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could even give you. I don't even know if I can give you the bars from
Luda.
Baby. Luda. But hey, we got some
Yeah.
people in chat, but no one's saying anything. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good evening.
I got a question in regards to Olivia Rodrigo for you guys. What do you think about the whole like pop rock genre kind of that's been emerging over the last couple of years?
I think it's all right. I like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I think it's cool. I'm not the best person to ask about pop. I don't really listen to pop. I don't listen to the top 40. I could not tell you what songs are in the top 40
That's
right now.
that's a very valid answer, honestly.
But
yeah.
I mean,
All of
as
Olivia
far as, like,
Rodrigo's album.
as
I
far
can
as like
tell you
music
that.
in general has progressively been getting better. Like over the span of the past couple of years, just like everything that everyone's making. I think there's just so much more accessibility to different tools that were limited back in the day, and you're able to do so much more with so less nowadays. Where there's just a lot of people who are trying to make good music are coming out with really good music right now.
That's true. That's true.
So, there's obviously does here and there, but I mean, like as far as like people who are killing it right now, like all the songs that I hear in the top, like the songs that play on the radio at my work, I'm like, this is pretty well produced. Like this is a pretty banging song.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, personally, no, that's fine. Because honestly, I wouldn't really know that much about the top 40 either if I didn't literally research it for like these purposes. But I asked about Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, well, just because like I think her album is really creative. I just have a little bit of an issue with the specific pop rock genre going on right now, where it seems like a lot of people who are pop artists take the exact same songs that they're making that are pop and just use electric guitars and distortion, and now they like act like they're more unique and different than everybody else, when really all they really did was just take a pop song and just make it sound more distorted.
So what you're saying is that they aren't different because all they did was take their song and make it different? Like, I'm kind of like, my thing is just like,
yeah, well,
no one's saying that it's good rock, you know. No one's like, oh shit, this is better than Green Day, bro. Like,
well, I mean, no, some people like are though. And the thing is, I'm saying like Olivia Rodrigo, I think is cool because even though she's very like pop rock, she takes pop rock and she does something more interesting with it.
Yeah.
Like her album was very like creative. There was different elements from different places, and like there's other artists I know who maybe are making pop rock, but they take like real like authentic 70s and 80s sounding rock music and put it like into their music. So like those two things I think is really cool, and that's why I really like Olivia Rodrigo's album, because I think even though a lot of it is kind of like basic pop rock stuff, she adds a lot of other elements that are very creative, and she makes it a whole thing that's like really unique, and it's fun, and the lyrics are cool, you know, it's relatable, blah blah blah, etc. It's just a lot of people I think nowadays who are making like pop rock, it just lacks a little bit of creativity to me, you know. And it's like it's a lot of people trying to be unique, and they're just trying to be edgy, even though they don't really have a lot of uniqueness about them. They just do it by just making their songs sound a little more distorted.
Yeah, and that's the thing historically that's been like wrong, quote unquote wrong with pop music. Is pop music every year there's a formula for pop music. Like there is a way to make your song sound like everything else that's right now and get radio plays. Like that's a thing that exists and that's undeniable. Yeah. But there's also pop artists, and there isn't pop artists, but there isn't, but there's people who are actively making pop music that also actively are interested and invested and creative with their music and trying to do something unique that is expressive or individualistic. Those people are the people, in my opinion, who truly shine in that genre. But then there's also a lot of people who get a lot of plays by just hopping on the backs of other producers and other themes and other like sounds that are really popular at the moment. Like following trends is a huge part of pop music, and so people who are just following trends and hiring producers and doing this and that and really just trying to create a song that's gonna get played rather than a song that means something to them.
Yeah,
And also
yeah.
a song that gets played. It just those kind of are a little less interesting in my opinion than people who
I
are
think
actually like
something
trying
just
to
fell.
make it about themselves or individualistic. I think.
Check. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I think.
I'm gonna get up really quickly. I think
Yeah.
I just heard something fall over behind the set.
Oh, is that? That's
I
funny.
just heard something fall. And
What if there's
like some clattering back there?
What if there's a possum?
A possum?
Yeah.
That's
What's
how
up,
big
homie?
the spider is, bro.
But no, yeah, Riley, I totally agree, and I think that's what differentiates shorter careers with longer careers. I think people who have shorter careers are people that follow the trends, you know, and I think people who have longer careers are the people you're saying that they're kind of the ones that kind of they start the new wave, and the people who kind
Yeah.
of like really like are in the pop genre, but they're still being creative within the mainstream, you know.
Yeah.
Like those people have much longer careers versus people who are just always there trying to follow and just like do whatever they can to stick with whatever's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. Sargi, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you in chat. How
What up,
we
what up?
how we doing this evening?
It's good, Saji.
You know, what else we got, Cade?
All right, so the one other thing I want to talk about, this is pretty cool. So Quavo, as we all know, Takeoff unfortunately passed away recently due to gun violence, and Quavo went to Capitol Hill this last week to confront issues of gun violence. He met with the House Democratic leader. He met with Senator Cory Booker. He was joined by his mother and Takeoff's mother. I think.
Who I think are sisters because they're cousins.
Yeah, they're
right?
related. It's a
Yeah.
weird. They're related.
One
somehow.
of them is cousins with the other one, and the other one is an uncle and an is like
No, no.
uncle, nephew, and cousins or something.
Yeah, so two of them are cousins, and then
Mm-hmm.
one of them, and I don't know which one is which, but so two of them are cousins, and then one of them is the nephew of one of the cousins. So it's the cousin's sister's son.
I see. Okay, that's kind of confusing, but
Yes.
I get, I get what you're saying though. So yeah, it was just cool. So Quavo is very dedicated to eradicating gun violence, just specifically, I think, in Black and brown communities. And there's the Rocket Foundation just got started in support of Takeoff, and it's just been established to support programs which are saving. Has been established to support programs which are saving lives through proven community-based solutions to prevent gun violence. So I think this is really cool. I like when artists do things like this, like Quavo, because I think this is somebody who can actually speak to people within those communities. You know, like I think a lot of politicians and stuff like that, you know, they have a hard time reaching certain communities and speaking to people, and you know, because these politicians aren't people that those people can actually feel like they trust. But somebody like Quavo, who's an artist, you know, he can speak to a lot of these people and really help make a difference. So this is one of those moments where I kind of like the fact that a musician is getting involved in something
Yeah.
a little more political, because I think musicians and celebrities can speak to people who will actually listen to them.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially, guns bad, America. You know, everyone else figured it out. It's just you guys. It's just us. Can't
Mhm.
figure it out. You
Yeah.
know.
And yeah, no, shout out to Quavo for doing that, because especially with such a such a diverse subject as gun violence, and especially in the communities that Quavo outreaches to, I think it's really good, because it's moving away from less law enforcement and enforcement over gun violence, and just more policing in general. I mean, even though there's the whole thing you go on about that, but more of the community outreaching to each other to kind of raise and teach each other and enforce like traditions into the newer generations, that killing each other and killing your brethren and your sister in your community isn't great in the long run and the longevity of your community. I
Right,
think
right.
that's really what it's about, is Quavo
Mhm.
reaching out and being like, you know what, let's stop. There needs to be, we can't be killing each other if we want to, grow each other out
Right,
from our
right.
roots,
Well,
So
and-
it's a lot of
and-
stuff like that.
Yeah, and people who are in the hip hop community, somebody like Quavo, is someone who can really understand what it's like to grow up in, such situations and things like that. So I think people like that are the best people to talk to in order to helping come up with solutions that may actually work and like be productive.
Yeah, people who have been in the communities know the
Right.
community better than anyone who might be outside the community.
Exactly. So that's why it's really cool that I think Quavo is getting involved in this, and I thought that was a very nice story.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey.
absolutely.
Shout out Quavo.
Shout out Quavo.
Doing something good with what is otherwise a really
Mhm.
tragic situation with
Absolutely.
Takeoff, was it?
Yeah, it was Takeoff. Yeah.
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 R.I.P. to the big man.
Yeah.
But
Very tragic.
we're going to move on from that tragic news and into the main news. Main draw of the stream
Mm-hmm.
is listening time, everybody.
All right.
Oh, I
And we're going to
heard.
start with first submission of the day. It's now Caleb with My Kind of Woman.
Let's get it.
He says he's gonna drop more songs that aren't covers, and it's a little something new. So let's hear.
This is a little Mac DeMarco cover right here.
Oh, he didn't.
I
One
see.
more. Okay, this is his last cover then. I don't think I listened to this.
You're making me crazy, really driving me mad. That's alright with me. It's really no fuss, as long as you're next to me. Just the two of us. You're my kind of woman. Oh my, what a girl. You're my kind of woman. And I'm down on my hands and knees.
Making you feel, baby.
Give us some harmonies, Riley.
No, I'm chilling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Caleb's got it covered.
Oh yeah. So do we know like how much of a cover this is? Like, did he re-record all the tracks and stuff?
I've listened to this song a lot. This is
Yeah.
a shout out to Caleb. It sounds like you added your own like lyrics on top of this, but he's playing basically it's the original track with him singing over it essentially.
Oh, I see.
Because I can kind of hear Mac's voice in the background. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think your vocals sound great over it, man. I wish you would have done a little bit more with the remixing. Whether just stripping the instrumentals themselves and adding a little to it. But
Yeah.
besides that, you sound great on it, man.
Cade, you're my kind of woman.
Thank you, Finlay.
Of course.
I've been waiting to hear that for a long time. Oh, that's cool.
Riley with the sound effects.
I've
Yeah.
listened to this song way too many times.
No, I listened to it a lot too. That's why I was kind of confused. I was like, "What?" Because it sounded exactly like Mac DeMarco, but I think that is what you're saying. Like it was just him like kind of like singing on top of it a bit. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. That's cool. Sounded good. But yeah, it'd been cool to like hear like more of like a if you're gonna make a cover or something and like put it up. I feel like it's definitely better to like really
Do
make a
something
cover.
with it,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Especially like take out the vocals.
Yeah, at this point, it's a little close to just copying and pasting. Cause like I did Caleb, man. I heard a lot of Mac in there, man. I
There's a lot of
heard
Mac.
you a lot, but I heard a lot of Mac in there. So I mean, if you're gonna go for it, I'd say, man, just go full balls and just
Yeah.
get the instrumental.
Yeah.
You know, you could chop it up a little bit, or I mean, even just do the instrumental as is. But man, it's got to be your voice on there, man. It's you.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to hear you singing. I've heard,
Yeah.
I've heard Mac plenty, man. I want to hear Caleb.
Dude, that's something about covers in general. Like, I was in a cover band for a really long time in high school, and I've noticed this, especially with being a vocalist, is when you're in, like, a cover band, don't try to replicate the songs, especially as a vocalist, don't try to replicate it exactly how the artist did it. You know, especially, like, if you're a singer, don't try to sing and have, like, the exact same voice.
Yeah, make it
like,
yours.
As a singer, yeah, make it yours, like, a little bit,
Yeah.
you know?
You're not going to sound like Mariah Carey. You're not going to sound like Elvis Presley. You're not
Right.
going to sound like Blink-182.
Right.
Yeah,
You
but
sound
you can sound like you.
You sound like you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's why it's fun, and just relating to this, just in general, like when you're doing kind of a cover that you're gonna put online, yeah, like strip it down, bro. Start recording like all the tracks yourself, and do something. Have it be a cover, you know, and of course there can be some like, you know, it can be synonymous with the real song in some
Yeah.
way, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cover, but yeah, just make it a little bit more your own.
Yeah, like I think the most successful covers are the ones that sound like its own song, essentially.
Mhm.
You know, like there's multiple covers
Like
on
Weezer's
Spotify.
Weezer's Let the Rains. Weezer covered Toto's Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't
right.
you just say Africa?
Because I forgot the name of the song.
Isn't it weird that they named their band Africa, but it's filled with a bunch of white guys? That's one of my favorite vines. No, that's not even a vine. That's not even a vine. That's
It's
a
not.
quote
It
from
sounds
real
like a
life.
vine.
That's fucking Quinn. That's a Quinn quote. Yeah. But the way he said it in my mind, it was a vine, and then I realized that the person saying it in my mind is Quinn.
But did he actually
It's a
not
mind
know that
vine.
that was the title of the song? Not.
Oh no, I think he was
Yeah.
being completely facetious.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
I think he was just really intoxicated and just messing with Finlay.
Oh, he was definitely intoxicated, I'll tell you that.
That's what it is.
But we're going to move on to our next intoxicating track. It's going to be from Papa Spyro with First Aid Kit. And I am going to have nightmares about this fucking cover art. I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
Like, that's my sleep paralysis demon right there. I'm a little scared about the volume. Actually, it's not bad.
Very, very apt sound.
I like those. Where are we going?
This is a really cool beat.
This is
Yeah.
very like hypercore, like just like.
Experimental as.
Oh yeah.
Good lord. Damn.
Damn, bro.
That was fucking terrifying. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
it was.
that is definitely like the noise I imagined that thing.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
Oh,
so, like it fits the cover art. I'll give you that.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it was really really cool. I think my one comment, I think as always, Mr. Spyro, make sure we can understand you. You know?
Isn't that the point of the genre, though, Finlay?
Yeah, but if the vocals are all like 5K, and then that's it. You know?
It is pretty. It is pretty.
Like
Just like.
distorted. Like
Yeah.
No, I thought. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some Papa Spyro stuff in the past from on here before, and it's very apt. It's very very Papa Spyro. I dug the instrumental actually. I really liked instrumental. There was just I really liked how like drum and bassy it was, and like how like the bass line was kind of going all over the place. There was like one part like just before like the breakdown before the end where I kind of lost the groove a little bit. Like it felt like the bass just like got off from like the drums, and it kind of killed like that kind of like head banging like crazy vibe for a second, and then it kind of caught back up to itself and it kind of evened itself out towards the end. Yeah, I think maybe, and this is crazy that I'm saying this, but I think you just overdid the bass a tiny bit in terms of it's just how much it was going off. Like I think you could held back on the bass like 10% more, and it would have helped the song flow like a lot. But besides that, I think it was very well produced. Like you put a lot into like all those changes.
Yeah, that little breakdown was really cool.
It's a great break. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting it. I wasn't really sure where we were going with it, but I liked it. You know, we got to the end. That was like, okay, that was a pretty cool little switch halfway through, and then we went back to the straight stuff for the second verse, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, my favorite kind of stuff is like when there's music where it's chaotic, but there's a bit of order to the chaos, and I feel like that's kind of like what this was a little bit. Where like the beat was a little like all over the place, but there was still like a pattern to the randomness.
The beat like
it's like all of like the different drum elements and everything. Yeah.
He actually said kind of ass, but it's okay. I don't think we're agreeing with you, Papa Spyro. I think we're all fans.
Yeah,
you know, other than the cover art. Still scared. You know, that's like 8 nights at Freddy's right there.
That's a whole weekend.
That's Fortnite, bro. That's the overnight.
This is a PG show. Finlay's not yet 18, so we.
Yeah, don't look at my arm. Those are
right.
No, you got that with parental permission.
Yo,
They're temporary.
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have just. Hold on.
Huh? There you go.
He farted and he's trying to play it off.
No, that fucking. I left this jumper.
Is it like
at Murphy's? In Dundee ages ago. She gave it back to me when I was, or they gave it back to me while I was in the UK last.
Mm-hmm.
It's been washed
Look
a couple
at what
times.
they've done to it. Look at this.
I've made my jumper short.
I think you're just growing, Finlay. You're growing. You're still growing.
Finally, I'm getting my growth spurts. Oh my god! No, I just like readjusted. And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't used to be this small. I'm texting Murphy. I'm gonna make them buy me a new jumper. Damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna wake up
Rip
and you're gonna
jumper.
be 7'3", Finlay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just got taller, bro. You been
That's
hitting the gym?
my dream. I actually have not been hitting the gym.
That's
Thanks
bad.
for rubbing it in.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'm sorry.
You asshole.
The mental gym at home.
Exactly. The one in my mind.
The gym is nothing but a mindset.
While he's doing all those editing, he's just sitting there doing push-ups in his head. Like,
I don't know. They're not quite as efficient. You know, there's no in the Apple Health app. There's no selection for mind push-ups for some reason.
Damn it, Apple!
So it's really hard to track my calories burned on those. You know, like it's complete bullshit.
Yeah,
like
the Apple
Tim
Watch
Cook, what are you
doesn't
doing up
connect
there?
No, wait, they were too busy adding features from 5 years ago to their keynote.
You can now clench your wrist, right?
But we already could do that. That was already a thing.
Whoa!
I can't think of a transition for that one. Next is
All right.
Who is Squiggly? Who is Squiggly from the
I don't know.
Rockstar Prime Minister? It's a good question.
I hope we're gonna find out.
Yet another squiggly diggly banger is what he said.
I think Squiggly might be.
This is Squiggly.
That's Squiggly?
Yeah, artist is Squiggly Diggly.
Wow, I figured it out.
Oh, I see. What, is this a mugshot of a baby?
I believe so, and I think this is going to be a spoken word piece about himself. That's my expectation.
These are my baby pictures, actually.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I see the resemblance. Yeah, it's there.
Let's play the song.
Spoken word, like I was expecting.
Yeah. I think wait for it to hit, but we might be able to go up a little bit, Logan.
Run that shit back, Squiggly.
Oh, yeah.
You mad you ain't squiggly?
I've never heard a rapper say squiggly before.
I'm so mad I'm not squiggly.
Oh, dude, the whoops.
This is fire.
Oh!
He's squiggly, bro. He answered the question.
He is squiggly.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to know.
I can sleep tonight.
That was fire. No, that goes hard. That absolutely goes hard as hell.
The loop is the chorus, the hook is unironically hard.
You mad you ain't squiggly, bro. So funny. Dog, I'm so mad I ain't squiggly, bro. Why can't I be squiggly?
I think we all just need to live a little more squiggly.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
That was fucking insane.
That was
sick.
That was
production
unironically,
was
yeah.
great. Like those
Yeah.
bars were incredible. I shit you not. I have never heard a rapper before say the word squiggly in a song, and especially not this much. So this just appeased so much of just my inner desire to be squiggly.
You ticked an item on Riley's bucket list that he didn't even know he had.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Until right there.
Oh, and also, speaking of bass from the last song, that bass was incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like just the 808 from the beginning was hard and bouncy, and then it went into like that, just a space siren like wobble.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that-
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
like I was like, ah. Yeah. It's just so blend, so blend.
Yeah, I love. We had something last week that was fairly similar, where it wasn't that EDM style,
But it had the
like
low end,
inspirations
like,
from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, I think I loved it. It was really, really cool. I think perhaps the wubs were overdone a little bit. There were a
Let's say.
few times where I was like, they're cool, but they're doing a bit much right now. You know, they
Yeah.
could
Gotcha.
calm down, because especially something like that, it's so aggressive and it's so powerful
Yes.
that part of its aggression and power comes from using it in the right context, from building up and building up, hitting you with that power, releasing it all,
Yeah.
and then build, and then building again. You know, if you keep
Yeah.
going with the wubs, after a certain
Right.
point for me, they kind of lose their power. It's like they still sound just as cool as they did at the start, you know? But I think taking them away and then bringing them back again
Yeah.
would give them that effect of like really bringing the heat more than
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does in the song right now.
Yeah, like the low end, you don't want that. You even in like a lot of like trap songs where it's all just based around like the 808, you know, it gets taken out a lot throughout the song, you know, to add a sense of contrast. It's like the 808 is like, it's like a lot of times low end in certain genres, that's like the main like candy about the song, you know, it's the main thing that people like really love. But you can't just keep shoving the candy down people's throat. You know,
Yeah.
they get sick of it. You gotta like give it to them at appropriate times.
You need that 4-bar verse where you're just going hard about your squiggly, and it's just you just freestyling your mind out, and then it just drops us right back in. You're just like, oh, I'm squiggly. Yeah, we need that.
Going hard about your
Right.
squiggly. Right, that song reminded me, I want to take a break from the music we have submitted for a second, and I want to play something that's been coming up on my TikTok for the last few
Oh,
days.
yeah?
Because this song, it's like a semi-serious song that still goes hard, but, you know, it's still semi a joke. And this guy, I genuinely, he is walking the line between joke music and music so hard that I can't tell whether it's good or bad So I want to play some of this guy's music and see what the consensus is from you guys. Come sit here, Riley.
Oh, am I watching something?
Yeah, you're gonna be. God's leaving us, which is fucking
Bye,
insane.
God left
is,
me a long time
God
ago.
is God is abandoning us.
Sorry, that was really sad.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, God, that was pretty sus, man. I think there's, the Bible might have something to say about that, God. So this guy, his name is Young Affiliate on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And his music, I swear to God, what was the guy who, he, like, rapped in, like, Times New Roman, that's what everyone was saying. He was like,
Raps in Times New
installed
Roman.
in white Benzes. I was like, have you seen that guy? Do you
No,
have
but
any
that's-
idea
that's
what I'm
just
talking
so
about?
funny.
But that makes me, it makes me think of, who's that, like, Brooklyn rapper that's, like, blowing up right now? Who's, like, that white boy, and, like, he talks about, like,
I know who you're talking about.
Mabu?
Mabu.
Yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Mabu.
Lil Mabu.
No.
Yeah.
Fringe as fuck.
So, but they're making serious music. This guy, I can't tell if this is serious music or not. So I need some opinions. I need to find one that I know is, like, at least semi. Yeah. Let's see what this one is.
Walkie the oatmeal, I purple my porridge. Re-up, then put up the profit in storage. It's Quiggy Walk it, pouring floors in the forest. Out in the boondocks, location secures. Rip the aquarium, I'm geek like a tourist. And then hit the bank ports, I'm leaning the Keurig. Do I look fat? I'm like, nah, you look nourished. Big Octavius, this no stock alias. They know my name in a billion block radius. Hands in the air cause the net constantaneous. Gunk in my van, did these lines subcutaneous. Double cup, Elmer's, this Quig in the pastiest. Make it get jiggy, then wash this with gradients. This the United Republic of Walk. Salute my goblins, we muddy compatriots. Up in the stratosphere, extraterrestrial. Ock in the slammer, so he's snorting powdered Benadryl. Beat the cuff, squirt Matt Stafford of NyQuil. Drop it to a 3, now he's own like Michael.
Damn, bro.
Out in the Grove, sipping Mordant. Still paid in Cape Town, Toshina, and Florence. 350 a line, that's supply and demand. But some
This guy played
probably just
Minecraft
call it
Factions
extortion.
as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it a wilt. It's honestly just welcome to Chill.
Like, you gotta hear this guy talk. He talks, like, in Arial bold font.
Right.
I got more work than LinkedIn. Criminally underrated. I'm on an island with my bars.
That's so funny.
Shorty name, but I know she cutting up Michelle Pfeiffer. Devil soil in her nose. She treats her nostrils.
Bro's trapping at Harvard.
All these random sliding in my DM trying to sell me fake walk. 500 for a half pint. Get that paid walk. It ain't just my lips. It's like hospital.
Like, what the fuck? You know, like,
This is what happens when your kids spend too much time on their devices.
I mean, he's like 30. He's a fully grown boy.
He's still someone's child.
Somebody's still fucked up. Sorry.
Someone dropped the ball. I mean, so, like, I just think it's really fucking funny. But I can't tell whether he's doing it as a joke
Yeah.
or if he's actually just making music about lean.
I mean,
all
it's-
the music is about lean.
Oh, is it really?
That was
That's-
all lean.
That's funny.
The
That's funny.
United Republic of Walk. That's what he was saying. It's all,
Yeah, yeah.
about lean.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know sometimes whether people are being, like, ironic or not. I think sometimes it can be, like, a combination. Think about, like Lil Dicky, right? Like, Lil Dicky thinks he is, like, he is a good rapper. And, like, he is, like, legitimately, like, he knows how to rap. And,
Yeah.
like, he's, like, no, like, I am, like, when he talks about himself, he's like, no, like, I am, like, a good rapper. But at the same time, there's a bit of, like, satire to it.
Like that.
You know?
What's that Earth song that like there was a bunch of celebrities on?
Oh, that, yeah. Hey, listen, man. I like the message, but I don't.
As a Dave fan,
What?
as a Lil Dicky fan, you have to pick and choose which parts of his career you support. Okay, because you stand for all of it. I saw a tweet today that was like, if I was a celebrity, I'd purposely make bad music just to watch my stans defend it on Twitter. Like, me in the studio, like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna get my fans bullied on Twitter.
Right,
It's like, someone be like, yeah, I'm gonna do purposely stupid things just to watch my diehards strive to defend me.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
like Beyonce or Taylor Swift to do that with their fans. I just want to see them lose friends.
Right.
Who's friends?
Like the fans themselves, not the artists, the fans.
I see.
Just like they put out such a horrible album, the
That's
fans
what- yeah.
have to support it, and then all of the fans' friends just leave them because they just can't stop talking about this horrible album.
Well, so is that how you felt about the Earth song?
It's not a good song.
No,
bro.
I thought. Listen, I thought it was very wholesome. I thought it was wholesome,
Seems like it's
and I'm
like
gonna
something
leave it
off
at that.
It's something off the fucking Disney Channel, bro.
If I was 7 and watching that on YouTube, I would be
you'd
showing
be-
it to all of
Yeah,
my
you're losing
like
your mind.
my second grader friends.
Was it? No way. What's
Wait,
the guy?
what's
What's
happening?
No. No.
God.
Oh!
Logan has got the
Logan,
chat
what a
cookies.
guy!
Logan has
Thank
got
What
you,
a
Logan.
guy!
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Let me show the camera.
Yeah, they're on manual
flex these
focus.
a little bit.
So you're gonna have to walk up and then manually focus it.
Flex your cookies, Logan.
Ooh! Look at those cookies!
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Mama Jamma.
And then we gotta tilt a little bit.
There we go.
Beautiful. Yeah, well, wait, is he now taking them?
He's just taking the
No,
cookies.
thank you so much,
I'm
dude.
actually so hungry. This is wonderful.
Homemade.
What a dude. Ooh! Alright. Oh, I was gonna say cookie review. Live cookie review.
Everybody chew right into your microphone. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mmm.
I could use some butter melted on top of it. Just this in the microwave and put like a stick of butter on top of it.
A whole
Those-
stick?
Straight butter.
Man likes his butter.
Man likes cookies with his butter.
He's like that Parks and Rec scene. He's like, what do you eat? I eat buttered popcorn, buttered kernels, buttered My favorite food is butter! That's Riley right now.
Butter is pretty incredible. Stream, if you haven't tried butter before, I really recommend it.
Mmm. Mmm.
Even if you're lactose intolerant, it's still worth it.
Let's just not talk the entire rest of the stream. Let's just eat.
Just eat the cookies.
Yeah.
Eat the cookie.
You know
Rose
what?
Flower does ASMR.
Let's cue up a song so we can eat and not just be sitting here in silence.
I kinda like it, though.
This is a Famsky beat. This is Georgie Porgy and Famsky Elevate Me. Or Elevate. What the? I'm gonna call it Elevate. I don't know if the rest is part of the title. Fraud Me Not Done.
I think it's Elevate, prod by me being Famsky, not, and then also it's not done, is I think what it's saying.
Translation is for those who are not stupid, aka.
No, that's the British to American translation right there.
Fair.
Yo, elevate. My hands are scarred cause the mic blow from bars. I play too hard and even though I don't believe it made me elevate. I spit an easy verse, make a curse and all the dark around me lifts me up. It's almost like a fucking elevate. I procreate my bars of species, new and miles. I'm making my way there because I feed the people, so I elevate. I've done my bad things, I'm going to hell. Feel like Johnny got the way I'm getting out, I'm gonna elevate. Wake at night and think about the wake and bake. The fat inhale that I didn't take, I'm smoking till I'm freaking out and shaking out my bones. Brain falls out my cranium, my skeleton is fading into my mattress. Waiting till it's negated, sucks to smoke when I'm alone. You know what? I quit it, throw a fit and I kill it. Feel my flow in this liquid, sudden needing was with it, I did it. Yo. Elevate. My hands are scarred cause the mic blow from bars. I play too hard and even though I don't believe it made me elevate. I spit an easy verse, make a curse and all the dark around me lifts me up. It's almost like a fucking elevate. I procreate my bars of species, new and miles. I'm making my way there because I feed the people, so I elevate. I've done my bad things, I'm going to hell. Feel like Johnny got the way I'm getting out, I'm gonna elevate. Couple years and I grab it again. Daily I'm smoking a 10 tons of 10s before I grab the open mic. My throat is tight, the spitting way not gay. The way I spit is flames, your delivery is tame. It's all the same, I throw a verse and all the coloured TVs go back to grey and everybody shouts hooray. Don't even realise that my bars obliterate. You try and flow and somehow defecate, ego come in, I elevate. My hands are scarred cause the mic blow from bars. I play too hard and even though I don't believe it made me elevate. I spit an easy verse, make a curse and all the dark around me lifts me up. It's almost like a fucking elevate. I procreate my bars of species, new and miles. I'm making my way there because I feed the people, so I elevate. I've done my bad things, I'm going to hell. Feel like Johnny got the way I'm getting out, I'm gonna elevate.
That was incredible. That was fire.
Shout out
Oh, yeah.
Famsky and Georgie Porgy. They're
That
all
gave me
crazy.
huge like Shingo 2 like Ninjabe's vibes. Like early 2000 like kind of like boom bampy like sample based kind of hip hop. Like that was groovy, man. That was cool. Like that gave me throwbacks. That gave me like huge just like wax nerd vibes. So that was popping, man. That was popping.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw his little comment down there about mixing. Like he said, I don't know about the mix or something like that.
Yeah,
that sounded
mixing is
pretty
right.
damn good to me. I'm no mixing expert myself, but I didn't listen to that being like, man, this mix is ass.
That's not what was going through my mind. I think the vocal might be just a bit loud over the track. Excuse me, but that's about it, I would say. I'm not, listening to it being like, damn, this is a bad mix or
No.
anything like
No, I
that. It's not
wouldn't
what's
either.
on my mind, you know?
Yeah,
No, yeah.
nothing ever poked out to me. I
Yeah,
was like,
George
yeah,
and Famsky are always doing like the dope boom bap, early 2000s, 90s stuff.
straight booming and
Like
back.
they hit us with the, oh guys, it's not done yet. Oh, and then it's dope every time.
Yeah.
you know.
Classic Sargy song or Famsky song.
Oh.
Fuck. Wait, fuck. Who was it?
Famsky and Georgie Porgy?
Cookie review time. Right, okay. Out of on 3, Logan's gonna count us down. We're gonna give the
Was
cookie.
it sugarless or not?
That was a sugar-free cookie.
Okay, so keeping that in mind, Logan's gonna count down from 3, and on 0, it's gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, we're gonna give the number out of 5.
Out of
Okay.
5.
Out of 5
Okay.
for a sugarless cookie. We ready?
Alright.
Wait, are we judging his?
Yeah, the cookie that we
yes.
just
Oh,
the cookie.
oh,
was
you
just
said
like-
you said okay.
no,
never mind, okay.
any sugarless cookies, just in general.
Okay, okay.
0 to 5. 0 to 5. Logan's cookie on go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
4.3.
3.9.
3.9.
Cade,
I don't know how to make my own decisions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like one of those 3 answers wasn't quite like the other 2.
Well, actually, no, it was exactly like one of the other.
Yeah, we're talking about my answer now.
So basically, a four cookie out of 5 cookies.
4 cookie out of 5. We can average that to a 4 out of 5. No, we're robbing you. Your average is 4.1 out of 5. 4.05 out of 5 is your average cookies out of 5.
I would have given you the 1 star, but it was fucking wrong.
I'm doing this on like the Dave Portnoy scale where
Yeah.
I'm being really judgmental.
Yeah, where 5 is theoretically the best cookie physically possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if
Right.
we have 2 3.9s and 1 4.2, then is the average just full?
It's 4.05.
But that rounds up to 4.1.
It does.
And 4.1 is really just like half of
That's-
4.2.
Yeah, you might as well.
And if you're at 4.2, you got to
right.
go up to 3, so it's really a 4.3. But
And then,
4.3 is odds, you go up to 4.4. And 4.4, you just got to go up to
yeah.
5, so it's really a 4.5.
Yeah, for real.
There we go.
Alright, I'll keep this reference in mind for when I bring in other baked goods.
Oh, is this a recurring theme now?
Actually,
Oh, hell yeah.
You need to get you should get some cookie emojis in the chat. Logan cookie
yeah.
emojis.
Logan cookie emojis. For some reason, there's like no one here today. It's fucking dead. Like
Yeah,
I've
I
been
just
watching
noticed
the
we've had like
numbers.
nothing in the
Yeah,
chat.
I've been
I
watching
know.
the view numbers. It's been fucking dead. That's why I keep checking. I'm like checking that everything's working properly. Like everything went up properly.
Right.
Cause like,
What a disappointment, you guys.
I know.
Damn, bro.
Maybe
That's
it was
bad.
Riley.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm joking. I'm playing.
Do you think a lot of people go back and like rewatch?
Yeah, the views go up a lot after we finish.
Yeah.
People go
I
back
think so
and watch
too.
quite a lot.
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
quickly, if you want a quick gem, go watch the ending of last stream.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was
Oh
funny
yeah.
as
That was
hell.
hilarious.
A couple times, because that is genuinely
So funny.
it was stupid. So stupid. I love it.
Yeah, it was good.
Riley, I need to know, what does summer Red Bull taste like?
The Juneberry one there, that one, it's really like a sour. It's have you tried like the blueberry Red Bull?
I don't think I have. I'm not a big Red Bull guy.
It's better than that. It's like citrus berry Red Bull.
Citrus berry Red Bull.
If
That
you
sounds good.
dig through our cans, I think like 30% of them are that.
Oh, well, I dig through you guys' trash every week.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry.
In the
Take the broom. Hey, hey.
you drove home 2 hours ago.
No, a little bit. Will I just come back in my raccoon costume and go through your trash?
I kid you guys, no, he puts on the eyeliner and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
committed, you know? Like,
I
if
think it's
you-
like a cosplay thing. He just really commits to the bit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna do a bit, you gotta really commit to the bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia bit. I'm the trash man.
I'm the
Part
trash.
of my bit, he starts genuinely cleaning up shit from the trash. We're like, no, you don't have to do this. Don't actually eat from the trash.
I just love the clip of him coming out of the couch.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's a beautiful one. You're giving it look like you haven't seen this.
You haven't seen Danny DeVito crawl out of the couch?
Hold on. Right, I feel like you're missing the key important part of this. You haven't seen Danny DeVito rip through the middle of a couch, butt naked and oiled up.
I
Before he
ca-
slides out the middle of the couch.
I can't say I have
mean,
seen
that
the
was-
video of Danny DeVito like
I don't know. That was
on It's Always
by a
Sunny.
couch.
Listen out.
that was so descriptive.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think I need
everybody who
to.
heard that has seen it now.
Yeah, I don't even need to watch the video. I can picture it just based on Logan's.
But the thing is that he crawls out. He crawls out, and he's just saying the whole time, "Hot, hot, hot! It's hot in there."
Where'd your clothes go? I turned them off, it was too hot.
Well, you know what else is hot?
Do I want to know?
Is it?
It's 133 by Ister/Amber and
Oh, yeah?
featuring Raining in the Wind.
All right.
You know? Hey, Cade, did you hear about the new club, Room 40 that's opening down the street? You know, what do you hear about it? Room 40.
What? No.
Room 40.
What about it?
Room 40's nuts in your mouth. I tried to time it with the bass coming in.
That was pretty good. It's pretty on time. I like it.
I was trying to Room 40's nuts in your
The drama.
Watch me eat his neck, he's dying on the bed. You can watch me take his head off my meds. See the dead, never make it out this dead. Only death in my head, it lingers in this mess. Off my meds, see the dead, never make it out this
Therapy's getting really cheap these days, you guys.
Listen, guys, better help.
I could see it.
Worse help.
Worse help.
Better help. More like worse help.
Damn. You got him.
Fucking bodied them.
Better help, better not.
Better not help. More like.
Better
Better butter.
That was cool.
That was pretty dope.
I liked it.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that one too. I won't lie. Not the cover art this time. The actual song.
Yeah.
Something about taking off his head because he's dead on the bed.
Yeah, that's a little dark.
Yeah, I was a little scared. I like the world building.
I feel like you could be a
Yes.
great Dr. Seuss for emo kids.
I was gonna say that having especially a really close rhyme like bed, head, and dead, having too many rhymes that close and direct, that close to each other in the lyrics, does make it sound that those 2-3 lines did sound a little Dr. Seussy, because they were like, oh, he's dead in the bed, so I went and took his head, or whatever it was that they said. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! I'm crazy! I'm a poet, I didn't even know it! But yeah, that bit did feel a little Dr. Seussy. But overall, I like the story building, or like the world building. I like, you know, whatever story we're trying to tell here, as long as it's not based on a true story, is like the one thing, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, man,
And-
the One Piece.
There you go.
Uh,
The
Real?
talking about the instrumental wise, I thought it was a little basic. Like, it sounded good. Like, the piano sounded good. I liked its space and the way it held up the rhythm of the song and the little bit of reverb that was on it. And the bass was pretty cool. But besides that, there wasn't a whole lot else going on in terms of, like, just sound, like, aesthetic-wise. Like, I feel like you could have done a little bit more with kind of the space there in the song. Like, especially at the end with that piano outro, like, it's kind of sitting there like, okay, the song's ending.
Yeah.
Right.
Song's still ending.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Song's still
yeah,
ending now.
we're still
Okay,
ending.
now we're here.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Just like filling up the space. That makes a lot of sense. I think it was nice and spooky, and I think spooky things sometimes it's good to leave like there's supposed to be a lot of suspense, you know? But so sometimes having a little bit of minimalism can help add suspense in like certain parts. But yeah, I agree. I think it was like there could have been a lot more done. Also, it was really short, you know?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, we can check exactly
And I think,
how long it was.
And going off what Cade said, the minimalism I think is fine, but when you it repeated itself. Like, there
Yeah.
wasn't anything changing, so it was just
Right.
like the same sample over and over again, which is like you could have kept it minimal and
Yeah.
kind of spiced it up a little bit by just kind of,
No, for
cutting it here and there, doing something to it.
Well, contrast between like
Yeah.
sections that are more minimalistic and
Yeah,
sections that are more.
Yeah, it was only a
yeah.
minute and a half long. Yeah.
So that wasn't that. It's pretty short.
Yeah, you can definitely expand on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
We're going to move on now to a new person who
Oh,
only
yeah.
just joined the Discord today.
Look at
So
that.
I'm interested to hear what they've got to play for us. They're called Emerald Star at 3:07 p.m. Aristotle, the Cody remix.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this cover art was made with AI.
Probably.
It looks very...
the vibes.
It gives me the AI generation vibes.
Lots of spooky music today.
Yeah, I'm definitely having nightmares tonight.
It's, we're getting to Halloween, I guess.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, you guys gonna do a Halloween stream or a Halloween party this year?
I think so, yeah. I think we're gonna do back-to-back ones. I think one at our house here, and then one at Gianna and Josh's house.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Double header, bro.
I'm liking this.
Yeah, this is really.
This production is really cool.
Oh, I love that. What? I don't even know what to call that. That's so
like
cool.
Like chimes.
it's like percussion bells,
Yeah.
and they're like
Yeah.
arpeggiating it, and like
Well, and just how it's like drawn out there, like.
yeah. And your cutoffs on those arps are really nice as well.
Is that it, Logan, or did something happen?
Wow, I cut it
Oh,
off.
that's
My bad.
it.
Only a minute and 12 seconds.
Oh.
I
Give
need
us
more.
more. Yeah, give us more.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that was the production on that was incredible. Like, yeah, I think we were all
Yeah.
kind of raving about those, like the bell kind of percussion thing that was
Yeah.
going
Right,
on. But
right.
even like those the arps, like those the synth arps, like when they were raising up and they'd cut
Yeah.
out right away, like that was really well done. Like there wasn't any bleed over or anything, and that with like the drums and the bass in there, like there was space and it timed up well. Like that was really groovy.
Yeah, Logan, since we have some time, could you go onto YouTube and look up the Billie Eilish My Boy Troy Boy remix? Cause
Will we get DMCA?
no,
Okay.
no, not on YouTube.
Okay. I wasn't. I don't know the artist.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. We can play it. But if you like this production style, this song is fucking dope. This is a remix from Billie Eilish did a remix competition way back, like 8 years ago, when she did like that initial EP.
That is a target.
This is a Target ad. But it has very, very similar production with like the whoa 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 whoa
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
reverbing out, kind of like we can only listen to the first like 30 seconds. Yeah, crank this shit.
Don't love me like you promised.
Okay, yeah. What is that? Like,
So it's like we'll play.
Hold on one sec. Yeah, I just love that drop so much. It's so fucking dope. And then it and then it goes into a bunch more of those like whoa.
I don't know what the official term for that kind of like that the stutter kind of like thing that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
There's a couple different ways you can do it. You can either splice up the audio file and put them back to back and just increase the space that they're being played in. It's one way of doing it, but you can also, there's a couple different like remix plugins that you can use that will actually let you like loop like audio for a certain amount of time at a certain rate. And to me, it sounded a lot like that, where it was like they were kind of loop rating it, like with a remix tool, and then they were distorting it in like either it's like slowing it down or pitching it up and down.
Yeah,
to kind of achieve that kind of like waviness to it.
There's definitely some sort of pitch shifting.
But it's definitely like a couple different stacks of some plugins that they're using to do that. But it's a beautiful technique.
It's
when
so
people
cool.
pull it off.
It's so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Logan, anything you gotta say?
Yeah, yo, check out this track. Oh shit, sorry, hold on. My bad. No, check this track out. Oh, what?
This is going so well for you, Logan.
Really doesn't want to play.
This bit is so good.
It was all for this.
All right.
I don't think I've heard this. So let this play.
So who submitted this one?
Yeah.
Was this Famski, bro? Dude, killer.
This is Young Gravy. What are you talking about?
Oh, right.
Oh, that vocal mix. Oh, that's so good.
You know the rules been so
Let's go, Riley.
Alright, I got positive for DMC.
Aw. Go on, Riley. Finish it out.
I memorized the entire lyrics for that song.
Do it.
I don't remember it, but back in my sophomore year of high school for a pep rally, I sung that song in a gold suit in front of my entire school.
Whoa.
So that was pretty
That's
fun.
awesome. That's great. Can you reenact it for us right now?
Come on, give us a couple lines.
I did, but we had to cut out. I sound too much like Rick Astley. I can't DMCA.
Yeah.
I will say, have you heard his new song?
Wanna
Never
make
Stop?
you understand.
Wait, really?
He released a new song this year called Never Gonna Stop.
Okay, I got it.
Oh shit.
I feel like this is. I think we're about to be
What if
fucking
you could do
pranked.
SEO smarter?
I think we're about to get fucking pranked.
That'll be Rick.
No, I thought you were about to play it again. I thought you were about to play it again. Rick, what are you doing, bro?
Stop this world from turning.
Woo.
I will say,
Careful with the mic.
Tell me that I'm just dreaming.
Gnarly.
Whereas Gnarls Barkley channeling his Rick Astley.
Whoa. Whoa. Careful, Riley.
Tell me this life has a meaning.
That's incredible.
Sometimes you just gotta walk through the
What kind of
forest,
forest?
bro.
Deciduous, rainforest, temporal.
like a Midwestern forest.
No, that's oh, what's the word for that? I don't know the word for that.
Corporate. It's a corporate forest.
It's a corporate force.
Midwest
Yeah.
forest. No, well, Cade, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Who that boy?
Who him is?
Who that boy?
Wait, what? I'm so confused what I'm supposed to say right now.
Who that boy?
At first I thought you were referencing like the Tyler the Creator songs. Like, bro, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Right, he's mentioning the
Who that
song.
boy?
It's, Riley?
Yeah.
Dog, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you're trying to get me to do here.
What did you say right there?
Oh, it's Riley Lincoln.
Savency.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's dude. I totally get it now.
There
It's
you
like
go.
Seven. Bro, that's great.
You know, that
That's
was
great.
real time. Cade figuring that out. Like, that was real time.
There we
Like,
go.
It was.
Yeah.
I understand now.
I forget who came. So I named that album Open Savency, and I didn't even come up with that. Someone, when I told them the name Savency, was like, "Oh, is that like Open Sesame?" And I was like, "No, but you're right. That works." And so I named the album Open
You're like-
Savency.
like, damn it, why didn't I think of that?
But I don't remember who it was, so I can't give him credit. So
Damn. That means if anyone asks, you came up with it.
exactly.
I think that's how the music industry works.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure.
You didn't get it in writing, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is dog shit.
Thank you. Singing for horse shit, but I'll take that.
Oh, that was cool.
Wait, Logan, can you put Riley between me and Cade?
Like, I sit there?
He got it. Oh, careful, Riley.
I was trying to put your head in That's so funny.
Someone get that footage. We're blackmailing. We're blackmailing him. We got him, guys.
That was a little track off of
Yeah, so,
Dude,
album.
sick.
What do you think, Riley? What do you think?
Wait,
about
wait,
I
it?
think it was shit. But no, I my honest opinion is I think I could have. So I released this album Open Savency back in March, and it's been something that I've been like working on for like I had been working on it since like the very end of 2020. So like the deep into like quarantine, and I released it in 2023. So it had been like in the works for like 3 years at that point. And I was just tired of fucking having it sit there, and I wanted to add like vocals and like kind of like revamp the whole project and everything for like the whole album. And at some point I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like this is just like taking up space, and like I'm not gonna get what I want out of this because it's kind of moved past like what my production style is at this point. So I posted everything as is and released it, and so I think it's got some good ideas, but I wish I could have done more with it. But at the same time, I'm really just glad that I got it off my chest and kind of released it.
Yeah.
So that was the whole reasoning behind it. And there's like there's an ending track at the end that kind of sums up what my thoughts are about it. But it was really just of like something that I was like stuck with and I wanted to get rid of, so I posted everything as is. So nothing is like super flashy and incredible, but it's got some cool instrumentals
Some
in it if you're
vibes.
interested.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. I love the vocal, how it starts off, just like the yaz going on underneath the whole time, the low. Vocals. And then the synth. I thought your choice of notes on top of that vocal thing were really cool.
Thank you.
In a lot of places, like you were kind of going out of key, but in like a nice way, you know.
Thank
and
you.
it's kind of like the mode that you were. I'm not really sure exactly, but you were sticking to kind of like a specific mode there where you're playing over that that the whole time. I don't know. It was really cool, like interesting choice of notes. You know?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah,
for sure, for sure.
I actually, for this one track, I besides like the lead you're talking about, I made the whole track, and then I was like, okay, what do I do with it? And I found the patch for that sound, and I kind of edited it a little bit, kind of played with it. And then I literally recorded that whole thing in one take on my first take.
Oh, dude,
and I was
nice.
like,
Yeah.
this sounds incredible. There's
Yeah.
nothing I would change. I quantized like a couple notes,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I kept everything as is.
Right.
It was just me just fucking going for it and ticking around in one try after I made the rest of the beat.
Yeah. Well, you could kind of hear that too, but in like a good way.
Yeah.
You know, in a way where it was like, all the notes sounded really nice, but you could tell it was just a little bit like a freestyle to it, you know?
very
Yeah,
improvised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really,
thank
really
you
cool,
guys.
Riley. Yeah, I
Appreciate
don't think
it.
that's the first time I've heard that, but it's the first time I've heard it in a minute, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, for anyone watching, if there is anyone watching right now,
There
if you
are,
watch
actually.
afterwards, you can check my album out. It's called Open 7C, Open 7CY. You can find me on all major streaming services except for SoundCloud, so YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Music. If
Facky
that's
book.
something that you use.
Who the fuck? Right, somebody, if there's a single person in our community who uses Facebook Music, you send me a DM, I will personally buy you a Chick-fil-A sandwich. 'Cause I don't
Even like a
think-
Spotify subscription?
actually, no. You know what? I will, that will be my, like, charitable donation for the month. If you're using Facebook Music, hit me a DM. I will buy you a Spotify subscription just so you're not on that struggle bus that is Facebook Music. Because I can't imagine how shitty that is.
Yeah, there you go.
But hey, thank you very much, Mr. Riley.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, we're going to move to our last song of the stream that we have submitted.
Sargy.
All
From
right.
Sargy. I'm a little bit concerned by the title, but Sargy normally brings serious stuff, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. And like, yeah, you see what I mean, Logan?
Yeah.
Sargy normally brings serious toned music, so I'm going to give it the benefit. Logan,
There's nothing
have
that's serious about this. He's
have your
saying
fingy on the mute button, maybe.
he's
Let's
saying
see.
I got AIDS. Like he's here to aid us.
Oh, he
He's
got
here to help us.
Hey,
he has
thank you.
multiple of the aid to
Yes,
give to us.
exactly.
I see.
Us and the children of Haiti.
kind.
Of course.
What a hero.
All right, Sargy, prove us right.
That was his plane landing in Haiti, actually.
There you go.
Woo! Woo!
Don't need a lot of prices, cause all I do, bitch, is amazing, motherfucker lazy. These drugs and thoughts that make me crazy, steady with a blaze shade. Out the box, jump into a tank, fuck a damn right. Don't disturb, crucify your clan. Don't disturb a nigga, paranoid, don't need no makeup. On the beat, ain't gotta talk no more about a weapon. Don't need no flexing, my PP flexing, your bitch intestines. Niggas testing the long beat, get eternal attention. Alright, with my dick off, got no fucks to give, dog. Niggas talking shit, but don't close fists, they got me pissed off. The world is stranger, stranger danger, get
She
a
gave
Another white woman.
permanent, just
She gave
feel it,
everybody
niggas keep your diss,
these at
dog.
the end of every year. She does one.
Like, what's the deal? Like, what's the deal? What's the deal? Like, what's the deal? Like, what's the deal? Like, what's the deal?
What's the deal? Okay, Sargy. I don't think I heard the word AIDS in there once, so I am a little...
There we go. All right.
Logan...
Girls and destiny. I think that's a pretty creative way to say it.
Yeah.
What is
Very
it saying,
nice.
Logan? I don't understand.
Yo, girl.
Wow.
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 But
Wow.
instead,
Wow.
I said that I flexed my pee-pee.
Maybe that's how he got AIDS, bro. I don't know.
He doesn't sound like he has the N-word pass.
No, I think he does.
Based on the photo, I'm not sure, brother.
I don't know.
Yes, we do Excellite. We do. You just gotta go to the link in our bio, hit the Discord, join the Discord, and then in the stream sharing area of the Discord, you can dump your music. Or Logan could potentially just look that up real quick. I'm sorry, God. You're God. You should be able to just snap your fingers and have it done, though.
Not me.
Bro,
Oh, that's not him. Okay, bet.
Oh, okay. The photo.
No, I was joking. I'm pretty sure that he does. We've discussed this before, I think. No, okay. Sarge,
we
okay.
got you, Sarge.
Okay,
We
no
got
worry. Okay, okay.
That's so funny. You aren't canceled, Sarge.
That's not me.
Sarge doing the wait. Right now.
Alright, this is Bugsy X.
X-Light.
You're gonna have to tell us how to say your name, dog. But bounce that motherfucker.
I think we might be able to turn it up.
I think you said it twice, Elite.
Oh yeah, it's Elite. Yeah, X-Elite. Yeah. It's Elite.
Watch this. Alright. How they call me Buzzy? I go loony like a cartoon. Yeah, I'm kinda goofy, but this anger shit is not new. Easily irritated, get to popping hoes like balloons. I ain't even made it yet, but I'm straight from the loop. Now I got you tuned in like the next EP of Blues Clues. If you got a fatty, go ahead and get loose. Check that motherfucker like you got a loose screw. Yeah, little motherfucker till you can't now, boo. Pimpin' all these niggas, but I'm only fucking one. I only hit him up when I'm ready to go down. He beat this motherfucker up like a fucking drum. I don't even give a fuck.
I'ma call you Luke.
Bitches hitting splits, dead niggas watching shit. I know he probably thinking, can she do it on the dick? Shorty real big, her and all her friends. Better get the twerking, shorty finna steal your man. Bounce that motherfucker if you got a bankroll. Bounce that motherfucker if you ain't with stank hoes. Bounce that motherfucker like them bitches on the pole. She can do it with no hands, these niggas ain't even know.
Dude, what the fuck? That was so fire.
If your nigga talking shit, bitch, boy, getting sacked. Made a touchdown on his ass, run it back. Took her home to my place just to put a fucking track. Shake that ass, bitch. On that thigh shit. Throw it back, bitch. On some real dick. If your nigga can't fucking handle it, I'ma come through and fucking finish it. Finish her. Beat the pussy up, I'ma do it with no hands. Her coochie get the drippin', now I'm stuck in a trance. I'ma make the scene green while I'm throwing all this cash. While she throwing all that ass, let me catch it real fast. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake that ass, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, those claps were a nice touch there.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I wanted to hear the girl come back in.
Yeah, I was expecting her to come back in for the chorus one more time.
I really
think
wanted
would've
that.
been good,
That would
yeah.
have been perfect. Yeah.
I wanted those hats some more.
Yeah,
I think the verses were fire. But the one critique is your hats needed to be there more, man. I wanted those hats like bouncing between my ears with the like the rest of the lyrics, because it was very like the new kind of like kind of rap style that's out now, which is the whole like the basically like the way that you and the chick were like rapping, like the hats would have like really complimented that if it was like bouncing between my ears, but it was a little dull, and so I was kind of like it felt like the verses were there more than the beat was. And I feel like for this style of rap, like you really need to have the beat be there just as much as the vocals are, or else it feels like you guys are just freestyling over just kind of like some track that someone's playing.
Okay. Yeah. I'm scared, but I am very intrigued. Logan, are you seeing this in the chat?
About another song?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to let you know, Elite. I searched this up and immediately got ads for genuine toilet stalls.
Oh, is that gonna be my targeted ads?
Hey, here's the thing, guys. We can get a toilet stall shipped in 48 hours. Think about it.
Wow.
Yo,
Elite
hooking us
hours.
up with the toilet stall.
How much?
Can you make it 36 and you got a customer?
How much? I'm not looking into it.
Oh man, I wanted to know how much my
Alright,
toilet
I'm
stall was gonna be.
We need one for right here so we can put it in the back right there.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is Dolly D and Elite toilet stall.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the beat.
Are you guys advertising to toilet stall companies right now to have them
Yeah,
play
this
this on
is
their
a sync right
commercial
here.
ads?
This is a sync licensing right here.
The low, jumping on the beat, no pogo. Getting to the M's like a Mickey D's logo. Body bag a nigga for fun. I'm blazing the gun, shoot every nigga under the sun. I'm letting them run and pew pew, finish them done. I'm like an addict when it comes to the rap, and I'm puffing and passing and puffing and puffing and puffing and puffing it. Give me the titties, baby, can I see them enough? Running the game, yes, I'm leaving them in the dust. Feel like I'm Rosa being broke the back of the bus. Sipping rubber touch, sip, sippy cup. Mommy with the tickle beaters, I told her lift it up. Let them drop down to the floor. Now let them hang in the toilet stall. Baby girl, forward all. Ass itchy, need some cortisol.
Ayy, grab a stool, mix it up, grab a fork and a spoon, feel like Neil, watch me fly to the moon. I gotta chill cause I'm the highest on the room. I pay my own bills, fuck what you telling me what to do, bitch. All you hoe ass nigga can suck on my dick. Hit it from the back and then I suck on the clip. Thumb on the butt, thumb on the butt. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Come and learn with me.
He made it!
No,
Woo!
no, bitch, you got some ashy
Doctor,
knees. Push some
again, we Dr. Seuss in this motherfucker.
Man, haha. Only fans, baby girl says this my only chance, so I gotta get in them tight ass pants. Let me get the lights off. I saw two black men sitting at the segregated White Hall. Bitches at school was fucking in the toy store. Toy store, toy store, toy store. Flush, flush, flush.
Oh,
flush,
Jesus
flush,
Christ.
Toy store. Yeah. Toy store.
Bro, I want to know what your neighbors were thinking while you were recording this. Toilet stall!
Flush it out.
Well, I really like the commitment to the bit with the vocals, you know, like the voice that he's doing. It's like he really went all in with the character of the voice to really do something.
This is true.
So strange, and it's catchy too. Unfortunately, in the worst way possible.
The beat,
it sticks in your head.
Yeah, the beat reminds me of another beat. It sounds very familiar to me. But it like fit the beat well. The two vocalists had different mixes on them, which was a little weird. The second one was a lot brighter than the first one, and I kind of preferred the sound of the second one. But that was hella fucking funny.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say. Like, it was funny, so I'm not gonna be like, well, actually, maybe your lyrics should you could have told the story of the toilet stall better if you had used more toilet-related verbs and nouns in order to really build the world. Like, you know, we don't need to do all that.
No.
You know, like.
Expand upon the toilet.
Yeah.
I would like to know what kind of hinges you use on your toilet stalls, and if they are inward-facing or outward-facing, and also, what is the floor raise off of the tile on the ground? Are you giving me 6 inches?
Why do American
also off of the ceiling? Are you giving us
between the door and the wall?
all the way up to the top of the ceiling? Are you giving us only about 5 feet up, so that if someone is 6 feet tall, they can look over at me? Are we doing the metal A frames? Are we doing the wooden B frames? And I would also like to know, is there more than 12 inches in between each corner of the toilet?
Yeah, right. Riley's very interested in this toilet stall.
Oh yeah, I think he will be making the call. I think he is sold.
Riley is
not until he says he can get to me in 36 hours.
36 hours.
That is.
What do you need the toilet stall for in 37 hours that you can't wait 48 for? Like, you need it in 36.
That's a personal question.
Oh, you're.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you want. You know, do you want the powder coated? Do you want stainless steel?
Ooh,
plastic?
ooh, these are the real questions.
I don't know what the fuck phenolic is, but you can also get Duratex.
No, let's get one more elite. These are funny as hell. We got another one from Syracuse, so we'll listen to that too, and then we'll go into it. No, yeah, we need to know how much it would cost to get a rose flower toilet stall here.
See if I can't get a quote.
We'll put it right in the middle. I'm not mean like we won't put it in here. We're gonna put it right in the middle of your garden. Actually, just right in the middle. Just slap bang in the middle. Not even in one corner.
We could drill a little hole out of the brick wall back there and just have it go into our neighbor's backyard.
Oh, very nice.
Exactly, yeah.
Then it's not even our problem.
Open trench along the bottom.
Thank you for subscribing. XLEITE. Wavy emoji.
Excuse me. Y'all want... Let's get a hype vibe, Elite. Let's get a hype vibe. Now, Caleb, what's going on, buddy? We listened to your song way back at the start. Once we're done here today, you should go back listen to our comments. There you go. He said he'll build it and ship it for free, Riley. Ooh! This is customer service right here. Like, at its peak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now, Caleb.
Good lord, now we really are gonna have fucking nightmares.
Yeah, what? Are you guys, like, okay? Like, what the...
The youth are struggling, man.
What was that?
That was my husband trying to do a Freddy Fazbear scream when it fucked up.
But, Cade, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, can you send me your playlist?
My playlist?
Yeah. So, can you send me your playlist?
What?
That's the name of Sarju's song.
Oh. I
think
see. I get it now.
That's gonna be it for me tonight. I've got some errands to, or not errands. I've got some chores to do. But before we end off on this song, I'd say it's been a pleasure listening to music with you guys. Cade as well, if you wanna tickle me here. There we go. But it's been a pleasure listening out with you guys. I'm sure I'll be back, and yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go do some laundry.
We'll see you in a little bit, I'm sure.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait, I'll just put down the mic. Logan can mute it all and everything.
Cool. We'll miss you, Riley.
We will. We'll make a little memorial. We'll have a memorial toilet stall put in the corner for you. In your
We're gonna put your
memory.
face right here.
Yeah, right there.
He wants to mail Rose Flower an estimate.
He said free.
He said free?
Yeah.
Okay, but what about him? And he installed for free? Okay, so then he needs to send us the details. When is he free to freely install it?
Free.
Free.
Anyway, this is Sarge. See you, man.
Bye, Riley.
This is Sarge with So Can You Send Me Your Playlist? With So Can You Send Me Your Playlist? He couldn't handle all the trash he heard.
This is nice.
Okay. When you can you reach over and just turn that camera off? Might as well.
I just try and try to feel the home that I was begging for. Once that closer to my head. Behind the stars is a pretty shadow, and I can't wait to take you tomorrow. Your eyes help me grip the handle, and I'm sure it's gonna be a wonderful ride. I want you,
That was perfect.
You saying, oh, I wanna chill? Oh, this is cool. Oh, I was about to do some ooze. I feel like some ooze on the outro right there would be
Yeah,
dope as
yeah.
hell. That was really cool.
That was really cool.
But yeah, I think it kind of needs stacked a little bit more.
Yes.
It's fairly empty,
Yes.
is my one comment right now. Like, yeah, some ooh, especially when you're repeating that. I think it's like, ooh, I want to chill or something, or why won't you? Or, why won't you? I couldn't quite tell what it was. But if you could add, like, 'cause that repeats for what, 8 bars, 16 bars before the next, like, layer came in. I think you could have broken that up with some ooze, or even like a nice synth that comes in through the
Yeah.
back. You know, like, yeah, I think it just needs more stacking.
Right.
But just bass layer, I think it's a really, really good. It's in a really good place.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I like the word base layer. Like, where this is at right now, I mean, I think this is great. I really loved this, but I wanted this to build so much more.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted this to be, like, so much bigger by the end. Like, I think this is a perfect song to literally just be on an uphill slope. Like, the whole song, it just
build
builds.
and build and build.
Like, you can keep that guitar loop in there, like, throughout the whole thing. Like, fuck it. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think a really nice sub bass and maybe like a very, very subtle kick coming in at the end could also just do so much, you know, to really just build and build and build. Because, I think this is the type of song that can just... And then not even release. Just build and build and build.
Yeah.
And then finish.
Yeah.
You know?
No, definitely. And I would say, besides that, one thing, I think the elements here needed reverb, for sure. Like, I think the guitar needed reverb. I think that first, like, synth part that comes in, kind of like a bell synth thing.
Something like that, yeah.
Super dry. I think that needed, like, reverb and delay to make it, like, much bigger. And I think if you're going to take this song in a direction where it's not going to be, like, a building big, like, dramatic kind of thing, I think you should definitely focus on, like, making the elements a bit more spacious, at least.
Yeah. Build out the space that the song is being performed in too.
Right. Like if you listen to maybe like if you listen to the song Agony by Young Lean, it's a song, it's like pretty simple and like stays pretty subtle throughout the whole thing. Like that guitar loop in there is like similar, like that song just has like a main like piano part that plays throughout the whole thing, and there really isn't that much added, but like the synth part is very simplistic, but it has such a nice warm like reverb and delay to it. It just really helps fill everything out. So it's just like stuff like that. But yeah, I think this song would be really cool if maybe you decided to like build it into something bigger as well.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Elite. Thank you, man. He's saying you guys are gonna hit 1 million one day. Y'all have the ability to break down songs while giving positive and negative comments. It's a banger.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
We appreciate you, dude. We appreciate you subbing. I saw that notification came in. We appreciate it so much. So now, Caleb, you did say that you were next, but technically Elite did submit first. They're just kind of... They're new here. They're just sending their stuff in the chat. But we're not going to be sticklers about it, you know. We have time. Did you miss the stream? Brother, it's the same time every week. Papa Spyro. It's the same time every week.
That's funny.
I got this track from
Oh shit, they couldn't hear me. I got this track from Elite.
Queued up.
Yeah.
Spaz out.
It's honestly, it's got like 5 artists on it.
Oh, how long is it?
Let me see. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is Spaz Out.
Ooh.
By MBB, J Slime, Elite, J Fire, 101 to Exclusive, and Burn 'em Out.
Bags on that hole in the back, baby girl already know what is up. Yeah. Bags on that hole in the back, baby girl already know what is up. Yeah. Fat ass, oh my god, spaz out. I cannot look away at that ass so crazy. Crazy. Her name is Daisy. She wanna suck my dick, I'm tired, I'm too lazy. You drive me crazy. Bitch, you wanna baby, fuck that shit. You stupid bitch, get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. I'm causing a federal case.
IRS got nothing on him.
Oh no.
S on this cape. Just like Monopoly, step on my property, get test.
We stream up till now. We've been streaming on Wednesdays. Ironically, this is our last Wednesday stream, and then we're moving.
Is it really last Wednesday stream?
Yeah, because next week we're in Vegas, and then the quarter starts, and then we can't do it.
Impossible. Fucking with me, nigga, man, that shit right there. Impossible.
Do you think it's possible?
Oh, absolutely not. It has been confirmed.
What you talking about? I got like 3 baby mamas in the back and they tryna get all of this clout. Yeah, big booty bitch in the back. Yeah, skeeted all the hell back. Yeah, I'm your ass in the face. Beams all in your face.
I'm fucking that body, I'm fucking this, that, and I'm fucking this, that, that bitch being hottie.
Working it out like that shit with Pilates. I chop at the brick, you would think it was karate.
Then you can try me, then you can stop me. I'm feeling so cocky, nigga, I'm rocky.
I'm in my bag and I'm hot like a tacky. I slide with a stick, don't think that it's hockey.
I'm hot like a tacky.
That's a good line, honestly.
Real fucking bars.
That's yeah.
Yikes! The police behind me and they tryna catch me. Bye. Ballin' light, Mike.
That was hard. That was funny as hell.
Dope. 3 baby mamas.
That's too many.
Too many baby mamas.
2 baby mamas maximum.
Max.
They need to apply for a permit for your third.
Speaking of applying for things, it costs about $900 to get a solid plastic bathroom partition.
Thank you for the update.
Yeah, just let you guys know.
So Elite is gonna give us a free $900 bathroom stall. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I definitely didn't just punch myself in the
Yeah,
face.
that wasn't your teeth, right? Was it?
No.
Yeah, thank God. No, it wasn't your teeth, right? Cause if that was your teeth, that must have fucking hurt. Well, I think that was funny as hell, Elite. Always, like, all 3 of your songs have reminded me of 3 different other artists, you know? Like that track right there, that beat reminded me of the, what's that, oh my God, what's his name? Polo G song, that has the features on it, and then the music video was really big on TikTok. The music video is them in the high school, with like the yellow Ferrari in the high school. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
Damn it. I tried to hit the button that said DaBaby and hoping it would just go DaBaby. It did not.
Oh, was it?
DaBaby.
I think it was Go Stupid.
Probably.
That's it.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's playing through the through the computer. Yeah, this song. That beat reminded me of this song. This is as loud as I can get it on the phone.
Oh, what?
Like, not the flow. But
Oh,
the
I know
beat.
this song. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really big on TikTok right at the start of TikTok.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, I thought this song had there's a lot of really good hidden gems in here. Again, like, the creativity with, like, the characteristics with your vocal are really funny. Like, when you started saying, like, the impossible thing, like, whatever, that, like, impossible. Like, it's really cool, like, adding, like, you kind of change up the tonality of your voice like that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, I like the humor. It's funny, like, when it starts off and it's, like, you know, he just says he rhymes the word crazy with the word crazy, like, 3 times. Like, I think shit like that is, like, funny, but I feel like sometimes, like, maybe in the song it was a little, like, overdone to the point where the humor gets maybe, like, a little bland, and you're like, okay. But for the most part, I thought this was great. What is your profile picture?
Now
Is that now you, Caleb?
Yeah, now Caleb, it's X, and I'm gonna again. Is that now Caleb? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're about to listen to his track, Lefty plus Mr. Hugs, production by Nightmare Freddy. Oh no. I'm definitely having nightmares based on this one. Okay.
Alright. Huh.
I'm trying to work out where we're going right now. This is really interesting. I'm trying to work out what's going on. I'm trying to work out how I feel about those.
Okay.
Logan gave it a warning, so I didn't keep wooing on myself.
I got you.
That was so. I don't even know where to start. There were so many good things, and then also so many questionable. We had this one, I think. Did
we already
listen to
got
one?
that one. We already listened to that.
Yeah, I don't want to have another fucking seizure, Papa Spyro. We listened to it, Papa Spyro.
We did. Just
you can skip back a little bit.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones.
Yeah, it was pretty early on. But now Caleb, yeah, that was really. My first thing is I think the vocals. There's a really cool effect that you've got on the vocals there, but I think it's making them too muddy, and too hard to understand. And then also, there were points where it felt like the beats and the vocals were in very different places. Like the vocals were like, and the beat was like, I
mean, is that a bad thing?
Well, what I was gonna say is that I think there's definitely a potential for them to fit together and work together, but I think it needs to be a little bit more time needs to be spent on it in order to work the two together and find the medium where there's enough overlap that it works.
Sure.
Because I can hear what they're trying to do, and like the high pitched kind of light vocals with the really heavy bass. Like I like it. I like what they're trying to do. I don't think it's quite there yet. You know.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think my biggest thing about this, I felt like it was it was super mono. It was super, everything was in the center. And like, this might even be one of those situations where doing a stereo bass is a pretty like risky choice, and doing like panning on your bass, you know, but I think this is one of those situations where like, maybe to fill up the space, you could actually like pan your sub bass a little bit or add a little bit of width to your bass, or just like the different elements in general, like just panning more like that, the super high pitched like distorted like that should not be like right in the center, you know, that should be like over here, you know, unless there's like no vocal track going on or nothing else to focus on, that should definitely not be right in the center.
Not be over previous stepping. So the chat wasn't loading for a second. We skipped like all of these messages.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Yeah. Melquig, I think, is Papa Spyro. Yeah. So Papa Spyro, we did listen to your song. Yeah, none of these tracks fucking loaded. None of these messages loaded until after I refreshed.
That's funny.
Giving me 3 days grace vibes before the beat drop. I could kind of see that. You know, I've not done a lot of 3 days grace, but I've listened to quite a bit. You know, I really liked their older shit when I was younger. I was like 9 to 12, like 10 to 12. I love 3 days grace. All I want is a little of the great life. Like, that song's so fucking fire. We might have to run that one back. I'm scared to run that one back. But now Caleb has just sent what I think is the sequel to that song. So we can finish the Five Nights at Freddy's story.
It's a cool vocal glitch.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know how I feel about the vocal effects. That was fucking weird.
Yeah. No, I thought that was cool. I would say, yeah, first, like, let's definitely talk about the vocals. So, like, the whisper vocal, I thought the whisper vocal, there could be a little bit more done with that, like, maybe to make it a little bit more spooky. I think you could turn it up a little bit, too. I mean, I get it's probably supposed to be, like, a little bit more in the background. I think you could still bring it up a little bit. It could be cool. At first, I was going to say, like, I think it'd be cool to put a panning effect on it, like an auto panning effect. But then it kept going for, like, a really long time. So, like,
maybe not.
Don't do it for, like, because if you have that auto panning effect going on the vocal for, like, too long, that's going to get very nauseating.
Yeah, it's going to get old.
But that could be, like, a really cool thing to add to, like, a whisper vocal, you know, because it's kind of creepy. It's kind of, like, moving around.
Yeah. One of my favorite plugins, it's low-key expensive, but it has so many uses for things like that, is a plugin called Movement by Output.
Oh, yeah?
And it is basically just a bunch of different LFOs, just genuinely like 100 different LFOs.
Yeah.
and you can pan each, or you can assign each LFO to a different thing. So one LFO can be reverb, another one can be delay, another one can be that delay through that reverb, another one can be a filter, another one can be a pitch shifter, and then you can set them to different intervals, which will just be random.
Yeah.
And then it adds all of that together, and it creates like, you can turn like a single vocal into an entire synth, basically, by like adding different repeaters and synthesizers to it, and then different delays to it that extend whatever sound it is.
Yeah.
You can like take any little tiny sample. One of my favorite things is I do it in the intro, is I take the chorus of my songs, run it through, so it's basically unintelligible, like you can't tell what it's saying, it's just a noise, and then I like filter the shit out of it and put it in the intro, so it's still something from the chorus, but it's like tucked underneath in everything else, and you don't even realize that that's what you're hearing until you hear the chorus. Then you're like,
whoa,
oh, that was the chorus back in the intro, but like through a weird synthy kind of thing.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Like that's my favorite. I think that a plugin like that would work really well for this style of music, because it's so random and weird, and you can do so much with it. But it's low-key expensive. It's like $300, $250, I think.
Yeah,
For what it is, which is not an instrument or anything, just like a bunch of randomizers. He does have great beats, Elite.
Wait, so the purpose of this is to also try and rap/produce how the characters
would. So they're like from the character's POV.
Oh, that's funny. That's creative. I like that.
Bro's making the Five Nights at Freddy lore mixtape. You know. No, that's pretty cool though. Yeah, I mean that's what basically that's just a writing exercise.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like that's no different to what songwriters and people do across the world and producers do across the world every day, where they're like, today I'm gonna write as a 35-year-old, or what I think Billie Eilish wrote Bad Guy. She said from like the POV of what she imagined the Devil's Sister would be thinking.
Oh, really?
Or something like that. I think she said that in an interview, something like that.
Damn.
So yeah, like it's a very interesting writing exercise for like, even if they're not real, to be like, what would they be thinking, you know? So Elite gave us, we have to choose between 0 or Down Bad for Elite.
I feel like I want to listen to 0.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Let's get 0, and then I think that'll be the last track of the night, peoples.
Alrighty.
We might need to wait for more information, or Logan, if you can track it down from just 0 and the artist name. And then 0, I saw that you asked us how long we've been doing YouTube. We've been doing YouTube, like, seriously, maybe like a year now. You know, a year and a bit. But like, yeah, like 18 months, I think. And then like a year since we started seriously grinding on it.
On the grind.
Logan, any luck? If not,
so yeah, I'm just reading the chat right now.
No, I'm fucking terrified by Papa Spyro's message in the Discord. Papa Spyro says, watch y'all's reactions, appreciate the kind words. He actually built that doll in real life, and it has a voice box in it, and it speaks. And it talks about hugs. It talks about hugs.
Stay away from me.
That thing. Good. Papa Spyro.
No! I hope it's not real. I like how everyone that watching that doesn't have the Discord like has no idea what we're talking about, but just
which is why they should be in
the Discord. Yeah, you should join the
fucking
Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you're missing out on genuine nightmare fuel.
Just join so you can see all of Papa Spyro's little Satan art.
It's pretty dope though.
It's
like
cool.
I couldn't fucking.
No, I fuck with it. I think it's tight.
Cool.
I think I like it.
But it scares me. She has 2 sets of arms. And you're saying that with 3 exclamation points, like that's an exciting development.
She has 2 sets of arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't find this track.
He just put in the 0, Elite, and Bugsy. So I think Bugsy was the same woman as the first track.
Yeah.
Wait, is it in the? I don't know. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay, I think I found it.
We never do.
Here we go.
It's quite quiet. I think we can turn it up. Yeah, there we go.
You gon' downgrade to a 0. That hoe call me superhero. Spider web up in the coochie disappear.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Elite. We hope so too.
Did he say spider web in the coochie? What does that mean? Oh, just like I don't know. I'm not gonna.
I think we can guess.
Catch my drip, I'm stacking chips. I swear that nigga shop hit Ross.
Kicking shit like kung fu. New kids rapping old school. The old heads love my music. They say I'm kinda therapeutic. Young nigga text me, he choosing. It's quite frankly confusing. I don't know why he on bullshit. I declined and started grooving. He want me but a 0. Sorry, I cannot kid though. I'm cool on your Sub-Zero. Forever focused on De Niro. Don't care about no weirdos. Don't fuck with me, shit. Adios. I'm hot like some tacos from Taco Bell with some hot sauce. When I freestyle shit, I go off on some sick shit with no call. Like young boy, knock your top off. GTA shooter with 5 stars. I ain't really
Okay, alright.
but if I make that one call, you gon' know I'm talking off charts. I ain't the one throwing shots, bitch.
Quick little one.
Okay. Interesting ending.
Yeah, we gotta have a little outro. We gotta have a little something. You know, let us decompress.
Yeah. Let us absorb.
Exactly. That was cool. You know, 2 quick little verses. You know,
was
my
dope.
one thing is that we listened to 2 songs by Bugsy tonight. Pretty sure that one of her lines in both of those songs was "kick it like karate." We definitely heard that line in, I don't know if it was her specifically or in one of the other Elite songs. We also had the line "kick it like karate."
Yeah.
You can kick it like so many other things. You know?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
kick it like, even in the same vein, you can kick it like Jackie Chan.
Right.
You can kick it like Pat McAfferty or whatever the fuck his name is.
Right.
The fucking punter. I don't know. And that's all the kickers I can think of. So, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the rest of our live stream today. We had fun. You know, things really picked up in the second half here. We were like chilling with ourselves for the first half, the first hour or so. And then everyone just appeared all of a sudden. So for those of you who are new, please make sure to subscribe. Make sure that you hop in the Discord. You know? So you don't miss our new streaming time, because it's so awesome we have these new names that I'm seeing in chat. But unfortunately, we will not be streaming at this time anymore. Starting next weekend, I believe what we're going to do is we're going to look at Saturdays to stream. However, what I will say, everybody, is if you were watching the stream and you had a good time, make sure you hop in the Discord, because we're going to do a poll in the Discord about when the new stream time should be. So if you want to be part of the democracy, you want to be part of having your voice heard, then you need to get in the Discord and vote. Just like it's 2020 all over again. Go to the polls. Pokemon, go to the Discord.
Yeah, get ready for 2024.
And vote. I'm not ready for another 4 years of Bo Jiden. But, Mr. Cade, where can everyone find you?
Oh, dude, you can find me on,
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
You won't believe it, bro.
Dude, you won't believe it.
You can find me on Instagram, actually. Find me on Instagram at cade.andrews. Cade is spelled C-A-D-E. Feel free to hit me up in the DMs, you know, whatever. So if you want to talk music, want any advice, want me to help you with anything, just let me know. Did we do Logan yet? Logan! Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram at It's Logan Duval. Contact me, hit me up, force me to release my music, and if you ask me for my recipes, I will say no. Those are mine, and they're secret, and they're special to me. Finlay, where can everyone find you and Roseflower Records?
You can find me on Instagram at Finlay Did It, because who did it?
What's Was it?
Oh, Micah!
That's right, actually.
Did Finlay do it?
I'm not sure. You have to ask
Finlay
him.
might have done it.
Wait.
You'll have to ask him.
Okay. All right.
And you can find him at Finlay Did It on Instagram. You can find Rochefort Records at Rochefort Records on Instagram and on TikTok. At Rochefort Records on Twitter, because we're not calling it X. At Rochefort Records on Threads. Make sure you hop on to us over there. Got some cool content coming out on this YouTube channel. Make sure that you are subscribed. If you are new here, you are interested, like, ooh, I wonder if they make other content. We do. We make so much cool-ass content. Make sure that you check out our YouTube channel down below. We just released our 3-part drinking game. We filmed it all in the same night, so it got worse and worse and worse as time went on. We also have interview shows coming out every 2 weeks. We have podcasts coming out every 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Our most recent episode was with Mary. She's the winner of the Hollywood Independent Music Awards for Alternative Artist, I believe.
Fuck yeah.
So if you want to learn about her and her story, she came all the way from Portugal to talk to us. Her podcast is out now on our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And as always, we're going to scream in pain and in happiness as we disappear into the void. Bye-bye, guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks.